I wanted to ask you, this was my introduction into
Okay.
your professional life. I wanted to ask you on air how many Instagram accounts you have.
All right, this is my me. That's a funny question to ask because I literally just spent $200 on an iPod Touch so that I could have more Instagram accounts. Because you can only have 5 Instagram accounts on a device. But I have jerry-rigged mine to having 6 by mistake. My application is allowing me to have. So I have my personal one, which I've had since whenever I decided to get on Instagram as an individual.
Mm-hmm.
I have the meme account that I've been posting to for 5 years, called Wickaweed. I have a backup account for that called Wickaweed Productions, which posts videos and songs.
What is the point of a backup account?
Well, that's in actuality, it's not really a backup account because it has such a small percentage of followers.
Is it like an auxiliary account?
Yeah, the point of but a backup account is paranoia that your primary account is going to get deleted by Instagram or hacked by someone.
Right.
It's if someone hacks you, like figures out your password, they can just click 3 buttons and delete your Instagram account, and that just erases it, and that sucks. That happens to people.
Wow.
I saw a guy
What's
who...
the biggest case, the biggest example of that?
I don't know what there's probably a biggest on record, but I saw a guy who the meme community would know well, called Donnie Drama, and he got to 1.7 million followers, and then his account got deleted. I don't know why it was deleted. It might have been like he was posting too much egregiously raunchy content, or it could have been he got hacked, But
he didn't come out and say.
But accounts, when they get that big, it's weird that his was not reinstated. But his must have been just completely deleted because he came back and now he's like the same person, only has like in the teens of thousands of followers. And he's like clearly not gotten over it because he makes these posts that are a little bit petty about when he used to have 1 million followers. So he's trying to take it in stride, but clearly...
I wonder what the monetary value of 1 million followers on Instagram is.
Oh, dude, I mean, the way to answer that question is another question. How much would a company pay marketing dollars for 1 million exposures?
Mm-hmm.
That's a lot.
Mm-hmm.
But, like, you have to consider you're not getting 1 million every time you post. You're getting a percentage of that Facebook is allowing to be shown. So, like,
through their algorithm.
It's actually, it's like somewhere, it's really small. It's between like 10 and 30% of your followers see your post. Yeah, it might be different for like your own little like individual
does
Instagram
it depend
page.
How often you as a user go on Instagram? Because if you go on it all the time, eventually they'll show you more content. Right?
That's the other joke about this is when, and it's not a joke, but when it started, when Instagram switched from linear to an algorithm, there were all these jokes about how does the algorithm work? Nobody knows, and like now there's whole marketing companies that study it, but only Instagram really knows what the algorithm is. It's their proprietary content.
Is this the new economy?
I didn't answer your question though, which is that I have between 8 and 10, 11, 12. Okay. I've got the ones I've got ones that I don't have anymore that are sitting out there in the universe. There's one called I Shit Expensive Shit.
Wow.
Wait, I should just turn that over to you. Holy shit. But
I can only I'm barely
I put
in charge of one.
I had these, you know, Burberry brand.
Mm-hmm.
It's like that very recognizable tartan.
It's like tan plaid.
Yeah, it's tan and like red and white plaid.
Mm-hmm.
It's called tartan. I know that because I've been rich before. And I had a pair
before your Instagram got
yeah. Before when I had 1.7 million followers on my page, Donnie Drama. No, it's not me. I had a pair of underwear, boxer briefs, that were of that walk, the Burberry tartan print. And I wore them. They were my favorite pair of underwear, so I wore them out completely.
Were they cotton or silk?
They were like cotton, just boxers. all the fanciest stores also sell boxers, so
But they were Burberry brand.
Yeah, they were real Burberry. So I think that's like $50 pair of underwear.
For one pair.
Yeah, exactly. Wow. But it's like I can afford that, so it's my taste of luxury. Anyway, so when they became nothing but rags, I put them in the toilet, and I took a picture of it in the toilet, and I said, "You like Burberry? I shit Burberry." And that's like the only post on this account.
And it still exists, though? Hasn't been.
I think it still exists because they don't get deleted unless they're like real spam accounts.
Okay.
Yeah, all you need to start an Instagram account is an email,
right?
And everyone knows you can start as many emails as you want to.
This is true.
So
I had an email that was Henry Kissinger eats his own feces at gmail.com. The last podcast I was Downtown Browntown.